It is that time again. Do we have our supplies? You see the message, you can read. It's sew time. Let's sew! Welcome back everyone, Sewing with the Homies. Today we're going to be finishing a shirt that I'm working on. I just saw a buffer on the stream, what the hell was that? We're making and finishing a shirt to go with the pants that I'm wearing right now. Did I make them? Yes I did, that's why they look so good. How are we all doing today? Happy Thursday, Thursday. God of Thunder. Let me get mic'd up real quick. So yes, this is our shirt. We are finishing today, finally finishing. Absolutely no reason to not finish this today. Got a little piping action going on the side here to go along with my pants. Not too bad, huh? And so just today we are going to be adding the neckline and some cuffs on it. I got some ribbing here. I just got it yesterday and I did not pre-wash it, and I just remembered that before I hit live. Oh well. So maybe this will be worn one time until I wash it and then it's ruined, but we'll see. So yeah, I guess it's time to get sewing. First thing I'm gonna do is press this out a little bit because it's a little bit wrinkly. And then we will work on making the neckline, cutting that out. And if you haven't been here before, on Sewing with the Homies, we do things POV style. So pardon me while I suit up. And dance around these cables. I usually wear a bandana to like help with patting this on my head, but I'm not gonna do it today. We'll see if I have a headache or not by the end of this. All right, how we doing? Can we see it? What can we see? Oh, look at that. Oh, now you see what I see. Haha. Okay. Yeah, let's press this real quick. Switch to GoPro view. Actually, I'll turn this inside out real quick, just so I can get these inside seams. Last stream, I had just done the side seams on this and just done the piping. They're not completely straight lines, as you can see, but you know, this is the first time trying and I eyeballed lining that up. And I hardly eyeballed it, so I'm pretty happy with it. You only notice it if I mention it. And then on this side, not only did I just eyeball it, but I eyeballed how long the piping should be. Clearly I did not eyeball it enough. But you know, that's my style. First time I've done piping, and I'm happy with it. Oh yes, we also added some of my signatures here. I like to add in my own monogram. And then I also have a couple of things that I use the machine for to embroider, like when the date was. Whoops, I didn't even cut that out yet. Anywho, let's get to it. Pressing time. Wow, look at all this brass and fringe. I should have done something about the edge on this. Well, maybe next time. Where's my other sleeve? Oh, it's already out. Wait, what the hell's happening here? Hello? Ah. Anybody have any weekend plans? I don't think I do. Probably just some esports, relaxing, doing some research for my next project. Anybody want to see the next project? Anybody curious? I'm curious. Press these towards the back, I guess. I need one of those, what is it? The ham pillow things. I could do it over the edge there, but I'm not the best presser. this. I always hear back and forth on like some of the seams you press open, some of them you press to the back. You know what? I'm gonna try the seam on the sleeve to the back too. Don't know if that's the way to go, but that's the way we're going to go. Presto. I like this fabric. I've made a few shirts out of this, but I think this is just the last of it. I don't have any more. So goodbye, fabric. Should we clean up some of these little stringies here and there? Like for example these. Oops. Hey, Terrence William Designs! How's the headbands going? How are you? Welcome to the stream. We do things POV style here, so I show everyone what I'm doing, switch cameras around a little bit, you know, have some fun with it. Are you still working on headbands? I haven't tuned in a couple days, but you've been busy with those. Oh, you are fancy. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm using a GoPro on my head, and then I just have like a basic webcam for the overall view. So yeah, today I am working on finishing my shirt. I'm making a shirt to go with these pants that I made here. This is like a brown flannel that I made with these. I couldn't find fabric that would match for like this fabric here, so I'm going with black. I don't really want to incorporate black into it, but I do have majority I like black clothes in my wardrobe, so that's okay. Goes with my style, and it kind of goes with some of the accents. I'm adding in some black thread here and there to incorporate the color. Right. You want a GoPro? I'll help you out with it. There's a couple of things I needed with it. There's an adapter, like I'm all plugged into this so that the GoPro stays charged, and I'm directly plugged into my computer so I don't have any type of delay or anything. And then I also have a lav microphone here that's plugged into my GoPro as well. So it's kind of doing everything for me, which is nice. The headbands are finished finally, very nice. Red ones, oh my gosh, you're doing a full array of colors. Gotta get my neckband. Wow, they did not cut this very straight. Go with that. Need some scissors. Press it and then I just wrinkle it all up and lay it down. Oh well. Oh, that over there? No, that's that is my stream deck, so I can change my scenes, go from different things here, different views. But I actually have a long, it's like 15 or 20 feet going to my computer that's way over there. So I have a kind of a crazy setup here. But when I wanted to do this stream, this is only my 4th, maybe 5th stream, I had this vision in mind. This is what I wanted the stream to look like. And this is like the vibe I wanted to create. So it took about a year to put this together. slowly getting my pieces here and there, and there's still a couple of accessories that I want to get. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if I'm a pro, but I do appreciate it. Happy to help. I sent one camera recommendation the other day when I was in your stream, but yeah, feel free to shoot me a message or something. Happy to help out. Or at least try to point you in the right direction, you know? I do believe it's my 5th stream, maybe 6th, maybe got me there, but I'm pretty sure it's 5, yeah. Lots of practice offline, I guess. I didn't put this cable out of my way. Cut out the crew neck. The one thing I need to work on is my schedule. I pretty much only do 2 or 3, well, the idea is to do 2 or 3 streams a week. Pretty much only an hour or 2 each stream, I think. Love my sewing space. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's just a little corner of a room, but it gives me tons of room, and I actually love the fact that I have the wooden floor here because I use this all the time to lay stuff out and cut things more cleanly. But yeah, I got my ironing station over there, work table here, and then when I'm not crafting, I can put this away and, you know, get it out of sight. So it's nice. But most of the time now I just leave this up since I'm trying to do this 2 or 3 times a week. Neckband out. I hate adding neckbands. But this one today will be perfect. I'm sure of it. The stitch. Always forget my back stitch, but not today. So what are you gonna do after your headbands? Is this bobbin almost done? Yes. And so is this one. Do I have another bobbin around here somewhere? The right thread. Always looking for bobbins, and now, how long have I been sewing? I've been sewing for about 2 years now. Not very long. I've probably made like 2 or 3 pairs of pants, and then probably like 5 or 6 different shirts, mostly like t-shirts. Made 1 button up, and then mostly short sleeves. But here's a couple examples. This is one of my shirts, my long sleeves that I made. Mostly in the color blocking. I cut out the pattern, and then afterwards I'll decide to make edits, so it's not the most precise. But this is a pattern that I also drafted myself. And here's another one. I just had a couple for examples. So here's a little t-shirt. Cool little half collar there like that. So yeah, most of my stuff, I'm just trying to make garments myself. And the idea is that I'll eventually replace my wardrobe. At least majority of my wardrobe will be things that I've made myself. And the stream is kind of like motivation to help me do this more often, because even though I've been sewing for about 2 years, I don't do it very often. Not as often as I want to. So this will help me keep me more accountable and keep me sewing. And I'll take you along with the journey. Clean up my scraps. You look great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The second t-shirt I showed you there with the split collar, that was maybe shirt number like 2 or 3 or something. And the first day, pardon me, the first day I wore it after I finished it, I was going into some shop and there was a mom that passed me and they complimented my shirt, and now it just gave me the itch. I was like, I must receive all the compliments from all my amazing creations, or something along those lines. Should I press this? I could, but I kind of like the thicker neckband like that. Because I think if I press it, it'll be totally square and flat. I think I'll leave it like that, see what that looks like. Find my centers. Give me a little mark. Pieces of fabric everywhere now. I know, right? I live for them. Let me see if I have a bobbin here somewhere to spare. Yes, perfect. Okay. Workspace is getting messy. Where's my stuff? What's your schedule you're trying to go for, Terrence? Because I've seen you live mostly in like my morning time, but I've also seen you live a lot. Just did my nails and they're already starting to chip. Hello, Bob. Oh my, your schedule is crazy. Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning, Saturday at night, Tuesday and Thursday, content shooting days. And you might still go live on that. So you're just 24/7 live or content creating. That's amazing. Terrence is on the hustle. Good for you. Well, best of luck, best wishes. I liked what you had going on your stream. I liked your energy, so I think you'll do great. Can I load my bobbin? Hello? Stop. Around. There we go. Okay, bobbin loaded. Rethread again. Cutting and pulling through. Never pull backwards on the string, on the thread. Lesson of the day for you homies. Why am I having such difficulty coding? There we go. Oh, that's right. You were live on both TikTok and on Twitch, but I think you said that you were trying to transition more to Twitch. Was that like full time? Or are you still trying to do both, or what's the game plan? Don't need this right now. All right, here we go. Neckline. Find our centaurs. Scissors go. Right. TikTok can't be banned. That's a good point. Damn, that's a good joke that I should use. Like, I'm on both Twitch and YouTube, but now I can be like, you know what? I've decided to go full time on TikTok, so catch me there. Nope. Guess not. I don't always mark these centers like this, but I'm kind of curious. I'm sure it will help me. Okay. Fold this properly. And I always forget, but I think we want it like this on the outside. Should I press the, I kind of want to press that. Let me just press this one part. All right, time to start pinning. All right, getting quiet while I focus here. Shit. I need to focus more because this is inside out, so that's not even what I wanted. This is what I want. See, I almost did it wrong. I always mess up the neckline somehow. Always seam ripping on the neckline. Classic me. I don't know if I asked you already, but Terrence, what are you working on next after your headbands? Do you have another batch to do? And what do you do with them? Do you sell them? Or do you just wear a lot of headbands? Okay, so far so good. Hardly anything done to it, but we're looking good, we're looking good. Hands are shaky. I'm so nervous about the neckline. Might need more stretch on the front. I pinned these without really stretching it much, and I kind of need a little bit more here, I think. Because that's a little bit too stretched, I think. I could baste it. That would be probably the thing you're supposed to do. But basting's annoying. So I need to take it out. I have to do it in the first place. Nah. We struggle through. We are young. Heartache to heartache. We stand. This iron being on makes so much heat in here. I can generally like feel the temperature raising in here because of that. Turn that down. Ouch. I've only taken like 2 or 3 sewing classes, but one of them I was in, there was this lady who stabbed herself so many times with her pins, and every time it was like a cartoonish yelp every time she poked herself. And And this happened, and the class was like 2 days long, and it was like 6 or 8 hour days. And I heard this lady yell so many times. She's a nice lady. Well, it's not too bad. I think I probably could use more pins to keep it totally in place, but that might be enough. You never based? Hell yes. We don't baste here. No basters. It works out in the end. You know what? That's the thing I like about sewing, and that's also why I like to share this. I'm like mostly self-taught besides a couple classes. I have plenty of errors on my clothing. Like, for example, my pinstripes here. This isn't lined up. This piping wasn't long enough. I used the selvage here kind of on purpose. But you don't really notice any of that until I show you and talk about it. Or sometimes you do notice it and then you just laugh. But overall, you know, sometimes you have some big mistakes, but most of the time, things that happen or like some steps you skip, not the end of the world. All right, now that I say that, we're ready to completely ruin this through the crew neck here that I'm about to completely botch somehow. I think I'm good to go. Right? We're gonna try. What is that? That already looks wrong. Is it gonna fight through or is it gonna... Well, the camera isn't close enough so you can see this. But I probably should have tested my thread a little bit better, or made sure that I put it right, because we got issues. What is this? What the hell is this? Look at this. That's because I didn't baste. It's because I didn't baste. Terrence, you didn't tell me to baste. And then look at this. What is this? Does this show up on camera? Can you see? Oh, I told you so is here right in time. Right in time. Thanks for showing up for this. Look at that. Can you see? I'm trying to get high definition view on my errorless ways. There's like 6 threads coming off of this. What happened? Anyway. Thanks a lot. I told you so. Just kidding. How are you doing? Is it something I did up here? I'm just gonna... It was a little bit wonky when I threaded it, so I'm just gonna redo it. When in doubt... Wait, where's the music? Everything's just going down. Okay, are we musicking again? Do we hear the music? How's sewing today? Not too bad. We just cut out the neckline for the shirt that we were working on last time. I just got ribbing yesterday, so I can finish this. And you know what? While we're all here, I'll show you. Where's my keyboard? Give me one moment. I guess not, be right back. We are here. But let me show you what we're working on next. Where is my mouse? Anybody see my mouse? Any mousers? Yes, there we go. Check it out. This is what we're working on next. I've done a couple of patterns from Wardrobe by Me, and I like them quite a bit. But this jacket is definitely going to be probably the most complex thing I've done so far. I'm pretty worried about it because there's a lot of things I've never done, but I think it'll be fun. I don't usually wear jackets like this. I have some that are similar. Like I have some that have this like strap on the shoulder and kind of like zip up with the snaps. But I don't have the tension string around the hips or whatever you call that. So I think that'd be fun to try out. And that will be what I'm doing next. I just have to find the fabric for it, but yeah, like look at this stuff. I've never done anything like this before. With a string or with the pockets like this. So be a good challenge. I love this type of fabric here though, the kind of like the army green, something like that maybe. We'll see. So stay tuned because we'll work on that very soon. Anyway, let's switch that back real quick. Oh my gosh, that's genius, Terrence. I need to check that out actually. I was debating the underwear from them actually as well, so. Have you used them as underwear? Or just as like workout stuff? But yeah, their patterns are great. I've done probably 3 or so from their stuff. And oddly enough, one of the fabric shops I went to, the guy who was running it, used to work for Wardrobe by Me. They did some of the photography for the site, which was kind of funny. Do I need to... I'm just gonna leave it. Probably should seam rip that, but it's gonna go in the same exact place, so why do it? Oh, I always like to recommend this thing. You ever see this seam ripper like this? I think they call it like a surgical seam ripper. This thing is a monster. I seam rip all the time, so great to have. Highly recommend if you can find one. I told you so, got to watch me use it last time. About once a stream we'll probably seam rip. We need to start like a tally somewhere up here so it's like days since last seam rip. I'm getting ready to sew this, I don't even have it. Wait, what did I... Oh, was I just midway through rethreading this and I just stopped? ADD moment, or ADHD moment. Okay, let's test this. Now we're sewing. Let's go. Pardon me, let's sew. Try number 2. No basting, we're not basting. No basters. Ouch. Keep stabbing myself today. I'm like that lady. I keep going back and forth on how I can get another type of angle to get nice and close in here so you can actually see this a little bit better, because otherwise I'm kind of like hunching over like little goblins so you can see a little bit better in here, and I have to sit at a certain posture so you can see straight down in there. But I also don't want to get too many camera angles going. No offense to any other streams that may do those angles, but sometimes when there's so much going on and so many cameras, I just can't watch and or focus. So, did I backstitch? We'll find out after I wash it. I'm also not doing it. What is this? What is this seam allowance? Lock in, lock in, lock in. Is this the front or back? I think we want it to go this way. Or do we? Looks like it's pressed this way. We'll go with it. Random fat bastard. That's a great idea. Love your name. That's a good... Yeah. Actually, I like that idea so that you can change the angle on like a static camera. What type of camera do you have on an arm like that? If you don't mind me asking. Random fat bastard. Can the GoPro zoom? I don't know. I think technically I could. I'm just thinking about how I can do it via like a scene, so I could just be like this to switch it, and for example I would zoom in. I don't know. That's a good idea though. I'll do that for some homework. Thanks for the idea. An old phone, yeah. Yep. And then clamp it so you can move it to different ones. Yeah, that's smart, that's smart. I have a tripod that I might use some days. If I'm doing like long streams, I've noticed that wearing the GoPro for like about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, kind of get a headache, even if I'm wearing a bandana or something to help pad it. It's just a lot of pressure like straight on your forehead. So I think I might have a tripod as like a backup, so it'd be over my shoulder looking in. But if I had an arm that I could get it in closer to this area, that would also be good. So I like that idea. Random fat bastard for the win. So far, maybe so good. We'll see. Should go this way, yeah. I told you so. Are you working on anything today? Doing any more corset work? That's not a guilt trip either. If you're not, then that's fine. But maybe you should. No, I'm kidding. Woo! Look how straight that line was. Woo! Now we'll see that I did it on the wrong side or backwards somehow, so that it's not actually going to fold out correctly. All right. Look at that. Not too bad, eh? Finish it. Good for you. Did that notification play? Did anybody hear anything just now? because Mooberry just followed. Thank you, Mooberry. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Mooberry. Actually, yeah, did anything play like audio-wise for that? I didn't hear anything on my end. Very clean work. Whoa, 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 don't curse me with that. My work is not clean. But thank you. And that, honestly, that's one of the best necklines I've done. It's because all of you, thank you. Thank you for your luck. You have a tripod with a light on it strapped to the side of my stream cart. Hey, random fat bastard. What type of stream cart do you have? I was thinking of doing the same exact thing because I have a couple of like accessories over here. You can kind of see it off camera. But I have a monitor that I'm looking at for you all. And then I have a little case of all of my sewing supplies down there that I don't always need, but is like nearby. I was looking at maybe some random cart off IKEA, but it's a homemade one. Man, look at you. No audio. Okay. Boo 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 boo. Mooberry followed. There you go. There's your noise. Has a laptop monitor on it. Yep, yep. Exact idea. Exact idea. Very nice, random fat bastard. You're full of ideas. You're not random at all. Good to hear you're doing good, Mooberry. I'm doing well, thank you so much. We are finishing a shirt, so I'm actually making a shirt to go with the pants that I made here. This is a brown flannel that I made. I finished these on stream a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago maybe. And this shirt will go with it. I kind of didn't want a like black neckband or cuffs with it, but I couldn't find a different fabric that looked any better with it. So yeah, this will be the fit in the end. And the shirt has a bit of piping down the sleeve to go with the pants. We like outfits around here. I use industrial machines and had to have a mobile setup. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've never done piping before. But I just made it with the spare fabric that I had from the pants. And I think it turned out pretty well. There's some errors on it that I just wanted to leave. I made the decision the other day that when I make issues like this, or if I have something that doesn't totally line up or look exactly how I want, I'm just gonna leave it because that kind of like shows me where I was at the time, or I don't know, it just kind of gives it character. I have another shirt that I made over here. Showed these earlier, but I'll show these off real quick. So this is a t-shirt I made before. I look at it and I can see a couple errors here and there. And then I have this as well, but I think one of these cuffs are inside out. Actually, no, it's not on this one. But anyway, I just decided that as long as it's not like a major issue, if it's something I can just leave like this, where the lines don't totally line up at the end or they disconnect or anything, it's a minor thing and it'll just be a piece of like what the shirt was at and what my own state was at. I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say? Just leave it as is, let it flow, let it be. I'm glad I didn't press this either. Like, look at the nice like rounded edge on that neckline. Damn, I'm really happy with this. That's great. You love the split collar. Thank you so much. I just use a base pattern for stuff. Those other two shirts and actually this one, I drafted my own pattern that I used to make them. But I'll just cut out everything as is and then I make edits to it afterwards. Like I'll just decide like I'm gonna cut this out and figure it out. It's not always the best for being accurate because I don't always cut things to allow for seam allowance, you know? I might cut something where I didn't think I would in the first place, but we just make it work. What am I coming over here for? What am I doing next? Oh, these. Sleeve cuffs. I don't have a pattern for this. Or any type of like reference, so... how's this look? We're gonna eyeball it. Let's see. I'll switch to both of you so you can see me as well. Vevor? I will check that out. Random fat bastard, thank you for that recommendation. What type of work do you do? Like, it sounds like you are streaming. Do you mind if I ask what type of stuff you're streaming? I was just watching today on Makers and Crafting some of the glass blowing people. Like, I think there's like at least a handful of channels that do that here, and some of their setups are so cool. But I could definitely see in a workspace like that, or when you're in a workshop where you definitely need a mobile setup. Here it's pretty much stationary, so I don't have to move it too much, but it was just nice to have it be on a cart, that it's all kind of centralized, you know? Bags mostly. Also fixing vintage sewing machines. We should talk to I Told You So, because they are working on fixing up, what was it? Didn't you say like a 1917? Am I right? Somewhere around there? I'm absolutely just gonna eyeball this. Not too tight, but not too loose. Yeah, seems okay. What is that length? Here. $19.17, told you. $31.20. Folding daily. What? I'm gonna have to Google what that means. That sounds amazing, but I'm gonna have to Google what that means. All right, I will loosely measure this. One key rule on this channel is don't measure, cut twice, maybe 3 times. It's over the length of the ruler. All right, good enough. How long do we want it? I think I like a little bit of a shorter cuff. It's about 1 inch, yeah? Oh, this song again? It's like a weird asteroid-y type thing. Hang on, I'll skip this. Be right back. Just kind of background stuff, but when we have a song that sounds like that, I don't know, it distracts me. Sorry if you were jamming to that. It's like 1.5 inches. All right. Although, wait a minute, fold it over, that won't be too much, will it? Probably want to do a full 2 inches. Oh no, we're actually measuring. What are we doing? Measuring, ew. Numbers, ew. All right, we'll roughly cut to that line. That's 1. Oh, I should have folded it over. You little dummy. Now I have to cut it again. and it won't be as uniform. Oh well. Ooh, I heard a kitty cat. I think there's a cat at my door. Yeah, it's good size. I like that. Ooh, can't wait to finish another project. About to have another one in the books. And then we'll do a full try on at the end, see how we're looking. Yeah. All right, you get out of the way. What is the difference here? This was totally eyeballed compared to this. So it might be rather stretched. We'll make it work. What is right side here? Looks to be the same. Close enough for me. Look at you two, you vintage restoring people, talking about vintage things. I don't know if I really should do that big of a seam allowance for this. That's fine. Is anybody working on anything at the moment? Anybody doing their own crafts? While they're watching? Are we crafting together? Is anybody else sewing with the homie? That's me. I'm your homie. Is the stream getting choppy? I keep seeing my bitrate move a little bit, which is unusual. I have crazy fast internet. Like, gig speed internet. Why am I seeing it? Hope it's just on my end. Actually, give me 1 second. Can I see? No dropped frames. Okay. I think it should be fine then. Coveralls, hey, very nice. Well, getting it ready is always a huge step, you know? So good for you. Turn these out. Okay. I've only ever done sleeve cuffs in one way. I really don't think it's the right way to do it. So if anybody is absolutely appalled by what I'm about to do, well, don't judge. All I know to do is to stretch it over this whole thing so I can actually get it around, but obviously this is pretty small. We're gonna really stretch it when we're doing that. And so I always feel like that's not the best for it. But that's the way I've done it, and it's been mostly okay. So if you have a different way of doing it, let me know. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I love getting the community together. Let me click some of these. Stretch it out. I think I do this the same way, right? Right sides. Also, thank you, Mooberry. If I didn't say thank you. Try to line up these with this seam here. I'm like trying to speed run this. I'm excited to try this on. Wow. I didn't finish the seam all the way up to the edge here. What am I thinking? Okay, here we go. Try to get these a little bit better lined up. And I'll try to start from the back or the inner seam. Although I can't grab the inside. Come on. Grab it. Just watch me fumble here for about 10 minutes. Honestly, that's kind of what this whole stream is. It's just watching me fumble. Fumble around. All right, ready? Stretch it out. Oh God. Whew. No. Okay. The other thing I do is I just try to run it around the edge. Sometimes the sleeves are wide enough that I can stretch it. This one does not seem like so. So we're gonna do it the other way, which also might not be right. We'll try it like this. I did not give myself much seam allowance here, so I'm gonna have to have a tiny cuff. Little back stitch, and we go. You started going live. Hey, good for you. I told you so. I'll check you out. Make sure I'm not closing up my sleeve here. All right. see how we look. See if I did it in the right direction as well. Meow. Sorry, I'm hearing meows. I don't know if you do. Oi. That could have been a little bit cleaner. Yeah, and just at the edge there. And a little bit more even in some places than others, but can't really tell too far from a distance, right? Not too bad. Works for me. Clean up my little shreds and threads. Last one. "12 singers? 12 singers. What, do you use them? How do you use 12 singers, random fat bastard? Are they like collectors? Do you have them on display? 12. I have one brother, and he's right here. That truly is a whole choir. You use most of them once in a while. Hey, that's enough for me. That's cool. Wow, 12. Can't imagine. I don't even have the space to hold 12. Where would I put 12 sewing machines here? No idea. I really should close this up a little bit better. I don't know why I didn't go to the end here. Maybe I thought I was gonna change something with the bottom of the sleeve. Let me just quickly do it on this side, because that one's a little bit worse than the other one. Hold on everyone, final reveal is delayed a little bit longer. I know we're all waiting. That's better. Oops. What do you all do with all your scraps so they're not all over the place? I have a little ramekin over here that I put my stuff in. I'm either using my ramekins to make creme brulee, or to hold threads, or to weigh down my patterns while I'm cutting out fabric or something. Stuff it in dog beds. That's amazing. Aw. Damn. Random fat bastard, just filled with the ideas. Okay. Get this lined up. Ooh, I'm excited. It's almost time, it's almost time. You no longer have a dining room. Yeah, that's what I thought. When you're talking about having all this stuff, like how do you have the room? Who needs a dining room anyway? Who actually sits and eats in a dining room in this age? We have screens to sit in front of. Where would you rather sit? Uncomfortable dining chair in a room where you're just looking at the other chairs or the wall? Or a screen? I know what I prefer. That's a good idea for doing the scraps. In this closet, I have a bag that nobody shall ever see, filled with scrap. I'll use it someday. I swear. I'll use it. I need it. Just don't look. If there's ever someday I need to open this while I'm on stream. Yes, nobody will see. Home stretch. Let's do it. Oh, shit. I kind of missed it there. Not paying attention. Open you whip. Like so. Alright, I think that one was a little bit sloppier. I just want to get this on. I want to try it. Ooh, didn't totally line up there. That's okay. Got our little cup there. Not bad. All right. I think it's trying time. We all ready? Your emotional support bag of scrap. Yes, 100%. That is exactly what it is. All right. It's try on time. I'll be right back. Everyone, hang tight. Trying on the shirt. BRB. Let's see this mark. Oh yeah, nice little stamp on my head. Why did nobody remind me? that we still have to do the bottom hem on this thing. It's just a rough edge at the bottom of the shirt. Nobody told me? Come on, chat. Thanks. Alright, I haven't seen myself yet. Let's take a look. How we looking? Not too bad. I still wish I had a different color than the black there, because I don't really. I do have black thread that I used in the pants, so there's an accent to it. There's an ode to it there, but it's not as prominent as I would want. I wish I could have had something that matched the stripe a little bit, but I love looking at the stripe on the side. I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I think it works with the pants pretty well. I was struggling to find like a fabric that I'd actually use for this top part, and I might make others in the future because I really like these pants. So I think it'd be cool to have like a bit of a series of shirts to go with that, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. So to finish the bottom, no thanks to you. I told you so. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Man, my forehead is so red. Cool. Yeah, you like the piping? I'm pretty happy with it. Again, first time trying it. Like the sleeve length. I think it could use to go just a touch. Like it goes off the shoulder just a little too much, and it kind of bends the piping. I would, if I want to get like precise with it, I'd have it a little bit shorter of a sleeve so that I could have the piping be a little more straight line. But I could probably press this and have it look a little bit better, a little bit more clean. But hey, we did it. This is kind of popping out here. That's okay. I like it, I like it. Well, should we do the bottom hem? How long have I been live? What time is it? Where are we at? Hour and a half live. We still hanging out? Still got a few people here? Hey, Random Fat Bastard, I didn't see your follow. Thank you so much for following. Sorry I don't have a noise. Boo, 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 boo. Random Fat Bastard with all the sewing machines has followed. Thank you so much. Debating if I want to do this bottom hem. I'd have to, like, you know, take this off to do that. Should I do it? Yeah, we're hanging out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, final look while it's on. I need a better like close-up cam for the reveal stuff. I need like 4 or 5 more cameras in here somehow. All right, let me take this off so we can add on the bottom hem. Wait, I didn't press the button right. I'm just gonna stay in a t-shirt since I'll probably switch on again. I was in Seattle one time and I went to a cat cafe. Get this cool shirt. Stop being illogical and using my own points against me, I told you so. All right, strapped back in. Ready to go again. I think we're just gonna roughly eyeball this as well. I'll try to get like 3/8 seam allowance type thing going on, but it all kind of looks the same in the end. Should I just, what do I normally do for these? This is just a basic line there, that's not bad. I try to get funky with it sometimes with this, but the tension on my sewing machine sometimes I get this random jumble ups when I hit seams like that. So I don't know. Flexibility is key. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Where is the front? This is the front. That's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy here. I think I'm just gonna do a single straight line stitch across. Have it just nice and clean down here, but I will keep it with the black thread so that we get a little bit more of that color in here. I kind of debated doing some, like trying to follow the seam up here, but my lines are not that straight to follow this. But it would just give some more of the color in there. And then also the other day, I was just trying to play around with random distressed stitch line type of idea. I had no idea what my vision was like, and I didn't know how to actually do it. So I haven't done anything here, but maybe I'll go back and try to add some more like a character to it or something. I don't know. It's a little bit plain for my style, you know? But I think at the same time, the piping, if I were to put too much in, I think it would take away from the piping. Let me know what you think. Except you, I told you so. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. The monogram? What about it? Subtle but effective. Thank you. Yeah, I think keep it subtle. This shirt, I'm letting the pants talk in this outfit. And I'm just saying that this shirt goes with it, you know? So I don't want this to take the show away from the pants. That's where the real focus is. Something like that looks good. Do a little bit of finger pressing. Oh, can't exactly see what I'm looking at down here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't get to see it. I forgot. Yeah. That's my little monogram there. And then I also do a couple things on the side. I always like to date my stuff, so I know what year at least I made it. So 25. Oh, also when I was doing it, I almost stitched in 24, but I fixed it at the last second. Saved by me. Okay, I've tried to fold this over like 3 or 5 times now. Actually, I think one is a little bit longer than the other, isn't it? Yeah, the back is a little bit longer. Whoops. Oh well. What are we looking at here? Sure. My lines that I have on the inside aren't even, so I always kind of struggle on figuring out like what is the length that I should bring in for the final hem. Because, I mean, look at that. What is this cut? Who cut this? I'm gonna file a complaint for whoever cut that. All right, I'll clean up these threads. Damn you, past me. Not cleaning up after your stitches you're doing. You like the date on it? Yeah. It just kind of helps me remember. And it's like, this is the vintage line that I made it in. Something, I don't know. Just an idea. I like catalog it in a way. Close enough. Alright, is there anything else I have to remember on this? Got the neckline, got the sleeves done. Nope, just the bottom. That's all we need. All right, I think we'll start at the back so we can get our groove going around this way. And then we'll start at the front, or we'll finish off in the front. All right, final stitches of the day, everybody. What a random spot to start. Do I have fabric here the whole time? I think so. It was a good sewing day today. You know, some days, project doesn't always go how you want. Machine doesn't work how you want, or something pops up, but today, pretty good. We had all you lovely people here to hang out with. It was a good day. I believe Ice Cube once said that. Today it was a good day. Now we're cooking. Yo! Full speed. Oh, I didn't even show up. Look at this fancy little rug I got for, can you even see it down there? Kind of, somewhat down there. Got it for like $5. I just wanted something under there because sometimes I kick around the pedal and sometimes it slides around on me, so I wanted something there. It's nice, gives me a little character, a little feng shui over here. All right, we're getting to the front. Keep it clean now, keep it clean. Dirty backs, clean fronts. What's my touchpad control center? This thing? Yeah, it's a stream deck. It lets me change my scenes so I can go to different views, different angles, all that. And then I can also like mute and end the stream from there if I need to. Basically just all my controls in OBS are set up on that. Pretty handy. All right, final line. Here we go. Can we do it in one go without stopping? Let's find out. Oh, we didn't totally line up. Oh. Oh. Come on. The final line, really? I couldn't line it up right there. Really? What an amateur. What is this? How's it look up front? Actually, I am an amateur, so that's okay. If I press it, it should be a little bit better. And it'll be all wrinkly when it's on me anyway, you wouldn't notice. You know what? For eyeballing the hem, for eyeballing the line, not bad. Do we try it on again? Can you post a link? I think it's enabled. Go ahead. I think I'm gonna disable it eventually, but you know what? For you, random fat bastard, go ahead, give it a try. 0 days since last seam unpicked. That's right. That's right. 0 days. Gotta start somewhere. And that's where we start. All right, I'm gonna go try this on one more time. Be right back. Well, doesn't look too much different. Can you even see that line? I hardly can. Not too bad. Man, my hair is crazy. Do we like it? What do we think? I think it's alright, it's alright. So fresh and so clean. And copyright. Thank you so much, Blueberry, for your compliments. You know, I mean to do it sometimes on stream, but usually I'm like tired by the end. But I'm gonna do like a little cleanup as we sign off, you know? Leave our workstation in a clean state as we finally finish this up. Actually, you know what? I haven't showed all of you in a little bit. I will share the next project I have in mind, which is, second, where is my mouse again? Lost my mouse. Any mousers? Give me 1 second. Oh God. I'm dropping everything. Mouse on the loose. Where? I literally cannot find that mouse. There it is, there it is. Sorry, technical difficulties. This is what we're doing next. Can I take my camera out of there? Gonna be working on a jacket. Let me get back to the initial photo. I'm doing this on a terrible like little keyboard thing that's it's kind of hard to use, and I'm like at the edge of the receiving point because my computer's so far away. So makes it a little hard to use. Sorry, just watch me fumble. We can get it. Yes. Okay, that's what we're working on right up there. So this will definitely be my most challenging thing I've done so far. But this is from Wardrobe by Me. I've done a couple patterns from them and I like them quite a bit. So that's what's next. I don't have the fabric yet, so I will have to track that down. So that'll be interesting. Let me switch so I can see you guys. Yeah. So get excited for that, because that'll be a big project. And we'll probably have to do a sample because I was already looking at some fabrics, and then that is expensive stuff. It uses like it calls for a coated twill or like a canvas type of fabric. So we'll definitely want to do a test. I have plenty of muslin here to use for that. And then we'll go from there. So hopefully I can figure out fabric, or at the very least we can do a test. I'll get the pattern printed out, ready to go. And Shit, wait, I was gonna stream tomorrow. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Maybe we'll be live tomorrow. If not, we'll be live on Tuesday next week. And as far as like schedule, I'm gonna try to stick to like a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and Friday. So like 3 days a week, either Tuesday or either Wednesday or Thursday. We're still figuring that out. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time tomorrow because I actually get my patterns printed at a place they print it out on A0, so I have a full sheet. I don't have to worry about the stupid printer paper thing putting together. Because if any of you have done that, it's so annoying and so terrible to tape together just to cut it all apart. So I'm gonna have that done. If I can get it by tomorrow, I'll stream. If I can't get it done by tomorrow, use a projector. Random fat bastard, stop it. Stop it. You have too many good ideas. Cut it out. No more. No more good ideas. It's too good of an idea. That's amazing. I would love that. Paper is absolutely a pain in the ass. I hate it. I do use like this Swedish drafting paper, which I'm sure some of you are familiar with, which I do like to use. But I usually end up like transferring my patterns to that, or you can transfer my stuff there. So I still need paper at some point because I don't have a projector, random fat bastard. I don't have something cool like that. Well, a genius idea. I've seen something like that. What was I, like a Joanne Fabrics or something like that, where they were advertising a projector system you could do for that. And it was specifically for cutting out patterns or for drafting patterns. And it was like several hundreds of dollars. I think more than a usual projector, because I do know you can get some relatively cheap. They definitely get way up there in price, but you don't have to go too crazy to get a projector. So yes, exactly, the ditto. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I need something in between. Let me know if you have a recommendation on a projector for that. Like, how do you do it? Do you like put it up on the wall or like down to the floor so you cut it? How do you place that? Anything else I have to clean up here? Turn off the iron. Anybody else turn off their iron? Turn off the stove if you're not using it. Set in a box on your cutting table. Yeah, that's smart. Random fat bastard with the ideas. All the ideas. I might have enough room in here to do something like that. I'm trying to look around to see if that would work for my setup, but I think it would. Maybe something to invest in someday. I do use Discord. I'm working on getting one up for the community so I can like share stuff, because I want to see some of your projects, and for you, if you share it, I want to see your dining room full of sewing machines. But yeah, I will be working on that, but it is Sewing with the Homies on there. I can figure out what the actual like username or like thing is. Give me 1 second. Maybe I can actually send that to you. Yeah. I don't know what it is right now, but let me get back to you on that. If you're ever around again, I probably plan on working on that this weekend, actually getting my Discord stuff set up. But yes, I would love to see your recommendations. All right, I think my setup is mostly cleaned up. I got my project done today. One final look at my long sleeve to go along with my pants. I need a better view too, so you can see the actual full look at my pants, but pretty happy with it. Not too bad, not too bad. Hope you all enjoyed today. Thank you all so much for hanging out, Random Fat Bastard. It was amazing to see your ideas. I told you so. Thank you so much for coming back. Terrence Williams, if you're still around, appreciate you. And thanks for checking out my stream. Mooberry, thank you so much for following today. Hope you enjoyed your time. And oh, I do have Black Whispers on. Whoops, sorry. I'll fix that. Let me change that after the stream. I'll like shoot you a message or something. We can get that figured out. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Anna Banana, you're here. Hey. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for enjoying. We'll see you all next time. Maybe see you tomorrow, like I said. Otherwise, we'll see you sometime next week. So if I don't see you, Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Can I do it this way? Can I press a button here and tune out? Let's see. Bye. Did it work?